Refreshments are here.
Thank you.
God. That looks tasty. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Beers and Stories. We're actually waiting on our beers. Today, we've got Dave Cross. Dave, tell everybody hello.
Hello there.
So, Dave's a friend of mine. I met him at a gas station riding a motorcycle. That was what? That had to be 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were headed out to Westworld.
Yeah.
So anyway, Dave's family has got some commercial property. His wife and her parents have been in business for, when did they get into it?
Early 60s. Early 60s. Early
Wow.
60s in LA. No. You could do no wrong.
Good God. Like you get everything at that
Commercial,
point.
residential,
You could buy,
office.
just hit it with a dart and you're going to make money. Wow. So they got started. So this was early 60s, you said? Jesus. So her parents got started. Where in LA were their places?
They were, well, we actually still own the house that they bought 2 years after they got to the country from Germany.
Wow. So they immigrated.
So that's in the Hollywood Hills.
Nope. So they immigrated from Germany. This would have been what, late 50s, early 60s?
Late
Post-war?
50s. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, late 50s.
You still have the house.
And still have the house. Going on the market next month. Right?
Probably out of my price range.
Right.
Oh,
So,
goodness. So
yeah.
they still have that. So they bought the house, and then what other properties?
Commercial buildings, one sort of a small strip center and another multi-story in Van Nuys, which,
They're both
as you know,
in
it's
Van Nuys.
better to be lucky than good. And so this building that they had, this old building they had in Van Nuys,
Sure.
the Van Nuys decided to build their massive new city hall right across the street from them.
Get out of
So,
town.
so kind of like having the off-ramp to your piece of property.
Absolutely. Let's say where I grew up, the move was you bought farmland and then you bribed the state senator to put an interstate exit into your field, and then you sold it to pilot truck stops.
There you go.
That's the Mississippi equivalent.
Yeah.
We don't get City Hall, we get diesel fuel and Slim Jims. But
Right.
wow. So there's a strip center, and then you said that it's an office building?
Yes, and then they ended up buying another strip center down in Orange County.
Okay.
And
Wow.
so yeah, they were all great investments.
It had to be.
Spun off a lot of cash.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
So when you met, and you and Monica met over there, right?
Right.
Gotcha. So Southern California, and she was still working with her parents at the time.
Right.
So you probably got brought in on all the fun stuff, right? Counting the money and sweeping the parking lot.
That's it. We got the Orange County property.
Oh God! So
yeah, we got the Orange County.
the parents said, "Handle this."
Yeah. Yeah, and then Monica would bribe me and her friends, and we'd go.
Of course. So what's involved in running a strip mall in Orange County? I wouldn't have a clue.
What was it? The usual breakdowns.
Okay.
Air conditioning.
Sure.
Constant trash problems. People putting the wrong stuff in the dumpster.
So of course, every time that happened, your phone rang, right?
Yeah.
This was pre-cell phones, obviously, so you could dodge some work, but you couldn't get out of it forever.
Right. And
so you got roped into all this.
Yeah. So and it was an older strip center, so there was a lot of routine maintenance stuff going on.
Yeah, because when the building's get old, right, so the roof's gonna start fucking up, and
Right.
So what's the worst? And did you guys have to deal with turnovers as well when a tenant would move out?
Yeah.
So what's that like on a commercial?
So, generally not as bad as a really bad residential renter.
Those could get messy.
Usually there's less things to mess up.
There's less human waste involved.
Right. And it can't do quite as much damage.
Yeah.
And it's easier to fix. So,
sure.
Yeah.
So you're getting roped in. So you and Monica, are you married at this point or no?
No.
You must really like this girl.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's good to marry into it, right?
Yeah, fair enough. And, true love means you shovel shit out of a strip center on your weekend.
Yeah.
So were her parents involved in that property at all?
No.
Refreshments are here.
Thank
God.
you.
That looks tasty. So they basically just turned over. Thank you very much. They basically just turned this place over to you and said, make sure it doesn't fall over or burn down.
That's it. That's it. And we both had kind of grown up with parents who owned, property of one sort or another.
Okay. Oh, so I didn't know your parents did as well.
Yes.
Now, was that here in Arizona, or was that
in the garden spot of the valley, Sunny Slope?
Sunny Slope.
Sunny Slope.
Oh.
Sunny Slope. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get some, a handful of pennies and a stabbing.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was not the. That was not the ideal.
We can always edit it out.
It's just course over.
Of course it'll be fine. So I didn't realize your parents had rentals there.
Yeah. And those were, every weekend, every Saturday.
What kind of rentals were those?
Duplexes, a couple duplexes, a quadplex, and
so those were residential. They
house.
weren't.
Yeah.
So those weren't commercial properties.
Yeah. And that was back in the day when you did everything yourself. Especially if you had a son.
Free labor.
That's right.
Yeah, no kidding. I'll drink to that. God, so what's the worst that happened back in Sunny Slope? You got any good horror stories?
The thing I remember about the hardest thing was roofing. In Phoenix in the middle of the summer.
In the summer?
Being up on a roof.
Man, your dad's a dick.
Right. And all for an A&W root beer.
Of course.
No, an A&W root beer and a hamburger.
All the glory days.
Yeah, here you go.
Working for Pops. Thanks, Dad. Oh, so roofing in the summer in Phoenix.
Kids weren't quite as valuable in those days. I mean, I specifically remember coming back from the rentals one Saturday. My dad had a 55 Chevy.
Sure.
Going back on Northern Avenue. He's turned into an auto parts store. And my door flies open. And I land in the street on my feet, running. He slows down for a second to see if I'm going to make it. Cars are flying down Northern Avenue. I see him coming. He sees I'm on my feet and running, and he just keeps pulling right into the auto parts lot with me hanging onto the door handle.
And now go get up on the roof.
Yeah. And then it was probably just a fluke thing. You just slammed it harder, and I probably didn't close it right.
Sure, absolutely. It's completely your fault.
Yeah.
So that's, getting slung out on Northern Avenue. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm glad you survived that experience.
Yeah.
No wonder you're not scared to take a turn on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
After that, nothing will bother you.
Yeah.
So your parents have passed on, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have any more of those
actually, my dad's still around.
Your dad's still around, okay.
And he's in a nursing care facility. Yeah.
So no more rentals, right? They sold all those?
No.
Yeah.
No, sold those years ago.
No more getting slung out of the truck on the street.
Yeah, and after that experience, working Saturdays when you would have wanted to be playing with your friends, riding bikes around, playing basketball, whatever.
Doing the fun stuff.
Instead of doing the fun stuff.
Yeah.
So after that experience, I said I never want to own rentals. Just like I said, I'm never going to be in construction.
Yeah.
And so where am I now? I own rentals and I'm in construction.
It's amazing what a blonde girl from Southern California will do to your plans, huh?
I don't know what it was. Fate.
Yeah, apparently.
I just wasn't meant to do anything else.
So fate took you, and here you are collecting the rent in Van Nuys. Wow.
So
that is too funny.
Yeah, interesting how life takes turns.
No construction, no rentals.
No construction.
Dave, how'd you make your money? Construction and rentals.
Right.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, I've tried running away from it, tried the corporate jobs, tried the racing school business, tried starting various other ventures, and most of them, most of them were successful, and just moved on to other things. But even tried, politics, working in a politician's office for an election season, and I
just keep coming back to it.
I convinced myself I was wanted to do anything but construction, but somehow I always end up back there.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, and it's interesting you say that too, because I remember talking to you before this, and you were saying, one of the clearest paths to making it work is you take, half your money into real estate and half in stocks and just deal with it, But it does, it's interesting that you keep coming back to it, because, I know so many people that have, even screwed up a business, but they still own the land. So by the time all the dust settles, they still come out, or they fall back and have to rent the building or whatever, but yeah. You want anything to eat?
Not for now. Thanks.
Yeah, maybe in a bit. Thanks. But yeah, wow. So we're back in Van Nuys, running the strip mall. What kind of tenants did you have? Or no, sorry, the strip mall's in Orange County.
Strip mall's in Orange County.
Yeah. So what kind of people
you gotta
are renting?
You gotta have a donut shop out front. Donut Star.
Oh, of course, Donut Star.
Donut
Gotcha.
Star.
So that takes care of the police presence, so they can clear the bodies out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it was very, it was a very diverse crowd. I think those, the Donut Star people were, recent immigrants from Vietnam, Cambodia, something like that.
Wow.
And then there were Italians in there, and there were Mexican, Hispanic businesses in there. And the Asian store I remember in particular, because you went back and there was a lot of foods in there you didn't recognize.
Sure. Oh, you're talking like an Asian grocery?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
Yes. Actually, Vietnamese grocery.
You find some wild stuff in there.
And and then you go back to the men's room. And they're sitting on a tank of the toilet is a crock pot full of seafood cooking away. And I'm not a food inspector or anything, but I got a feeling that was some kind of violation in Southern California.
That's the special of the day.
Yeah.
Maybe that's actually where they originally got the idea for, a synthetic credit derivative. Oh, it's a toilet tank seafood stew. We'll sell this to somebody.
Yeah, you could walk from one end of that store to the other and smell 30 things that you had never smelled before.
Oh, kidding.
Yeah. There's a lot of different aromas in that.
I can only imagine. So how do you vet out, just from a practical standpoint, so you have a strip mall, you have let's call it a family or a tenant base, and they come to you and they say, we would like to rent space for you and open a Vietnamese grocery. Right, so I've got the one little commercial property, and I have a system for kind of vetting out tenants. Do you have some money? Am I going to have to clean up after you? Are you a serial killer?
Yeah.
How do you do that? You just say, screw it, race fans, go for it. Or
I don't remember being particularly selective. It was more if they could come up with the deposits and I don't think we even did credit checks in those days.
No kidding. Just do you
might have some references and call the first one and who knows who they put as a reference.
Yeah, exactly.
But there was not much. You came up with the money and were willing to sign a lease, and
and that was that.
Ready to hang your shingle above the door.
No kidding. Just said roll the dice.
Yeah.
So
and they could do that because they had bought those places right.
Gotcha.
Well, you know what happened to real estate in California.
It's
from the
screwed up.
60s
It's unbelievable.
to now.
Yeah.
You couldn't go wrong. Like you say, you just buy anything.
I think I read somewhere actually that in the last 1,000 years of human history, there was literally no better place to buy anything than LA in the late 50s to early 60s.
Exactly.
Nothing has compared to this day.
Right.
Nothing.
Yeah. I believe.
So come up with a deposit, we'll rent it to you.
Yeah.
Did they ever go sideways? Without checking them out or the leases?
Yeah, the problem we had was, now we're supposed to be managing this property. Well, my wife's a bit of a softie when it comes to actually collecting the rent.
Monica, no.
Pretty soon, you know, it starts out with one person's a little bit late, and then maybe word somehow passes. And pretty soon everybody in the complex is late, and they always got an excuse. You know?
So they all know each other.
Must be.
So the minute you let one of them have a little bit of slack, you're done.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a challenge. And really, when we moved out of California, we hired managers for all the properties.
Okay.
So
how long were you actually running that?
The rent collection's out of your hands.
Yeah, fair enough. So how long were you and Monica down there in the trenches doing the management?
Not long.
Not long?
Not long. A couple years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And then what? Hightailed it out of there. Hire somebody in. No more softy collecting the rent.
Right.
Jeez. That's crazy how word spreads like that.
Yeah. And as you know, if you let somebody go late once,
they're gonna keep it.
It's gonna keep happening.
Yeah, and it's got to be tougher in a market like because California too has such tenant-friendly laws.
Yeah.
You know, another guy that I know, he grew up in Van Nuys and has been in the business world for a long time and leasing warehouse space and stuff. And he said, you know, when I was in California, I gave them every excuse in the book why the rent was late, and it always worked.
Yeah.
You know, you can't pull that in Arizona because they'll get you out of there.
Yeah.
Wow. So, and you guys still have that strip mall, huh?
Still have the one in Van Nuys.
Okay.
And one on Burbank Boulevard, which is that's more of a small office studio type building.
Gotcha.
So
the strip mall in Orange County got sold.
Yeah, right. Okay. Strip mall in Orange got sold. And
when did you guys sell that?
That was about 4 years ago, I want to say.
Okay, so not that long.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And did the 1031 exchange?
Oh, perfect. I was about to ask what prompted you to sell it.
Yeah, it was just that it was getting harder and harder to manage. And also, Monica's brother, who's also in the family trust, initially purchased these two properties.
Sure.
He had a property in
Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
Oh, wow.
Because he lives up there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, yeah, he did the 1031 exchange thing.
Perfect. So the strip. Yeah, I would guess, you know, after, shit, that's 50 years of having a property almost. I mean, stuff's got to be all broken down and just constant maintenance. And that probably,
you know, we've seen enough peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice to, particularly if you don't want to deal with the day-to-day maintenance of the property. It's you kind of want to time it when you can work yourself top.
Go ahead and sell out.
Right.
Yeah, the day-to-day stuff gets old. So I remember this winter. You come drag me away from my building over there, covered in paint. Yeah. It's like, oh, you look thirsty. Let's go to the TT Roadhouse. Okay. So there's one in Burbank. That's office. And then the other one is in Van Nuys.
Right.
And that's office as well. So that's a downtown building.
Right. Okay. And the Van Nuys is kind of unique in that it's 2-story, which is kind of rare.
Yeah, for over there, you don't see too many of those.
No.
Is it a really old building?
It's an old brick building, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Had to do the earthquake retrofit and all that stuff.
Did you get roped in any maintenance there too, or no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We would we didn't spend as much time there.
Okay. Those are pretty far apart. I don't think I've been to Van Nuys. I've been to Orange County, but driving wise, it would take you a long way.
Right.
And where's Burbank?
Burbank's close to Van Nuys.
Okay.
In the valley.
Gotcha. So not too far away.
Right.
Huh. Yeah. So who are the tenants like in the Van Nuys building? Are they all just business people, or?
Van Nuys is a lot of small business guys.
Okay.
Since it's across from the city hall and the courthouse, it's got bail bondsman. There's a good one right there.
Yeah, absolutely. They give you the rent in cash.
Immigration attorney. That's another good one.
Also good business in California.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, good. So that's pure commercial. There's no apartments up above it or a store in the front or anything.
No.
Unbelievable. So you guys would probably never sell the Van Nuys property. I mean, that's just a crown jewel to have.
Probably keep it. Yeah, we'll see.
And so is that, and the Van Nuys property is professionally managed as well?
Right.
Okay. So in other words, when you and Monica decided to come back to Arizona for the kids and everything, it's time to just hire a manager and call it good. Right. Boy, you don't want to scrub any more floors or?
Yeah.
I think I actually remember your wife telling me a story.
You get old, you get lazy, and you just don't want to do the work anymore.
God, I hope I get there one day. So, I think I remember your wife telling me a story when her parents were still alive. They were kids and they were over there helping with the turnover at the Van Nuys building, you know, and the parents are cracking the whip and they're trying to get a bunch of, I don't know, 9-year-olds to sweep the floor or something. I think I remember her telling me it was her and maybe it was her brother. They turned the stairs into kind of a slip and slide.
Right.
And they were sliding down. I guess they were maybe carpeted or something.
No, it was wooden stairs. It was
Really?
It was an older building, so it was kind of unique that way. It actually had a wide stairway, sort of a grand entry.
Oh, cool.
Up to the second floor. So yeah, they were using it as the slide.
Yeah, got the old parental tongue lashing in German.
Right.
Oh, too funny. Where's that building built?
We're working.
Yeah.
This is
Time
not
to work.
supposed to be fun.
No fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that kind of coaching, what could go wrong, right? Yikes. So what else have you gotten roped into property-wise? You guys have a piece of land still in Chino, right?
Right. And
what's the story on that one? I've been to that, right? Is that piece of dirt?
Yeah, you've been there.
For sale, 1 square of dirt.
Yeah.
How'd you wind up at that place?
We were originally going to put a construction business there.
Okay, so you bought it for a business. This is back to the I'm never going to do construction part.
Well, and you know, I'll tell you the lesson about that place was I sold the business the next year.
Okay.
Before we had a chance to, to move our production and office there. And
so you were ready to build out. You were going to put an actual production facility and an office on the place.
Right.
Oh, wow.
But I sold the business the next year, and I should have sold the property right then. As soon as the reason for the property, and the market was good. And
so this was
I made a
pre-recession?
mistake of thinking, real estate always goes up. I mean, we don't need that money right now. It'll be an investment. Well,
what year was this?
Yeah, right. 2000, 2003, 2004.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. So here we are, 14 years later.
And are you back up to where you were? You think what you paid for it, or maybe
We'll see.
money? We'll see.
We'll see.
Really?
Yeah, we'll
much?
see. It could be that bad.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I forget who I was talking to the other day. It might have been at work, but there's still a good amount of properties in Arizona, and Nevada's got this as well, where you still have upside-down mortgages from 05 and 06. What is it, 2018? Yeah. That's 12 years ago, 13 years ago. And they're still upside down.
Right. Yeah, it took forever for the market to come back, and rural areas are worse than metro areas.
Well, that's right, yeah, because this land is it's outside of Prescott and Chino, right?
Yeah, and raw land's questionable investment, high risk investment.
We call that there a speculator's game.
Yeah, right.
So, and you didn't dig for gold on it or anything. Nothing there, no oil wells.
Yeah.
Wow. So stuck with that. It's on the market now, you said?
Right.
Yeah. Interesting. So I seem to remember you saying the same thing, because you and Monica lived up in Prescott for a while, right?
Right.
So you had a similar story on the family home, right? You bought it back, and then you guys sold that last year?
Right.
Really?
Right.
And it just barely broke even.
Just broke even.
Wow. See, I think that's so
that-
important for people to hear too, because they're, like you said, right? Well, the roof rate always goes up. I almost got caught with my pants down in a session. Bad,
Yeah. Well, and the difficult thing about Prescott was in our price range, it's a very thin market. Only one in a good year, one a year in that price range. I should say one a month sells.
Wow.
So 12 a year. So you got 12. There's 12 people.
12 chances to
You got
sell this
12
house.
chances for a whole year. That's the way I look at it. You almost look at it as, well, another month went by. I guess we lost that one.
Just tear off calendar.
Right.
Oh, well, back to the bar. Didn't sell it this month.
Yeah, so, you
I didn't realize it was
want to
that
be careful. You want to be careful with land, and you want to be careful with smaller markets.
Yeah.
Because it can get even less liquid than a big market.
Absolutely. How many people is Prescott now? 100,000?
In the Tri-City area.
Tri-City.
In the Tri-City area, that would be Prescott Valley, Chino Valley. Yeah.
Sun City North, if you will.
Right. Could be confused with Sun City North. Yeah.
But you didn't want to turn into a giant drug rehab house or any of that stuff?
They just ran a bunch of those out of town.
Did they really?
So we were the drug rehab capital of
I've
the
heard
world.
that.
Of the world, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I think we had.
So you just go to Prescott to get sober? Some in the water?
Well, yeah. It only was working too well.
Really?
Everyone except
Somebody asked.
Yeah, right.
The local drug dealers got new pens, but
Yeah. So,
so it was.
they ran a bunch of them out. I mean, I think they reduced it by 100.
So they just quit issuing
It
permits.
was getting out of control. When every other vehicle was a white van with 8 guys staring out the window.
Yeah.
you might have too many of those.
Yeah.
That we have out.
Yeah, literally. I mean, God, it had to be the Walking Dead up there.
You go in, and then they would, and this is a great thing. They try and get them jobs and that sort of thing.
There's construction labor right there for
There
you.
was
Because you didn't want to be in the construction business.
there were a lot of waiters.
I can see that.
We took a lot of waiter jobs.
Yeah.
And so, me, you, and somebody else would make a drink order, and he'd come back with one drink because he forgot the other two.
Yeah, or drank them, That's option B. No, I want to drink.
Or he'd bring you 3 totally different drinks, but you were just so happy you got
Yeah,
them. You just,
they
no
showed
problem.
up. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Always wanted to Mai Tai in the desert in July. Oh my God. So they killed that idea, because that had to be stolen property values. I heard something about that in, where else has got a lot of them? Malibu, California?
Yeah.
So there was a big hullabaloo, of course, not to hate on California, but they do some silly things.
Yeah, we can go ahead and hate it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, apparently in Malibu, there's this big uproar. Yeah, there's a lot of very tense, rich, laid-back people in California. I understand.
Right.
But there was some hullabaloo because it was like Prescott, the drug rehab thing.
Yeah.
And I guess a bunch of nice people woke up one morning and there's a guy, some old dude, just butt-ass naked, strolling down the street, drooling on himself. And I think that's when the local government went, time out, chief. We got a problem here. Which, I mean, I get it, right? The guy's got to go get sober. Malibu's a nice place, but maybe let's not walk down the street naked on Sunday morning. Just a thought. I know it seems like a lot. However, I mean, that's the last thing you want your kids waking up to. Like, come on.
Right.
So, So, do another one?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll take another round. Thanks. Oh my goodness. So the other thing I wanted to ask you about is the California properties, because some people have talked to me about this and I don't always have to answer this. Those are in a family trust, right? Or a family partnership?
Both.
Okay, so a trust owns the partnership or the partnership owns the trust?
Correct.
Okay.
The trust owns the partnership.
Gotcha. And so what's the benefit of that? There's got to be some tax angle, right?
not so much a tax angle, but a liability angle.
Okay.
And
What's gonna happen to you? Well, you know, at least Van Nuys, and then where's the other one? Burbank?
yeah,
So what's that? This office space?
that one is small. Not really much retail there. I think it's more, yoga, karate, those kind of, hairdresser.
Oh, gotta love a
Hairdressers.
good pile of hairdressers as tenants. You
That's
know?
what I hear.
Yeah, it's great. I got all those, and you started sending me Rogaine. You know, it's great. That's how that goes. So, yeah, I got a text from actually the other night. We were headed out to dinner. It was a Tracy text.
Yeah.
I got another one today. It was about that long. Just okay. That's all I got. Okay. So you guys still have the Burbank property. So was that around when you and Monica had met? Did you have to interact with that one at all, or was that
No.
just a hands-off deal?
No. You would before we turned over to a manager.
Yeah.
You could get the usual assortment of calls.
Naturally.
The roof was leaking.
So no, it doesn't. It doesn't rain in Burbank.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And how's it
Yeah,
been?
talk about being lulled into a sense of security. It doesn't rain in California for a year, and then it dumps.
And then
Wow, do you have a bunch of leaves?
Yeah, that got me with the building. I got a call from one of my hairdressers, no less. We get those straight line winds here. It was actually driving rain under the window frame. Underneath the block. Yeah, it's happened once in a couple of years, but you get enough rain out here, and it's a problem for sure. Jeez, what a pain. So how has it been managing? Because one thing I've never done personally is have a property manager. How did you've obviously got to interview, 24 of them to find 6 that aren't going to rob you blind, and you get one and pray, or how'd you guys do all that?
I don't remember. I think Monica's parents found the manager. I think it was a referral.
Okay. You still the same management company?
Yeah, the same guy.
Okay.
Yeah, the same guy. And
Good for him.
yeah. So we found a good one. I'm not sure. I think it was Lock Mountain.
Yeah. Kind of like California real estate in the 60s. Wow. I can't believe you got it. And he's been good. No big calls or
Right.
And how do you guys do? The budgets. I mean, you've seen my little building. It's not much, but I try to put away some money every month. Does the manager do that for you? Where you're gonna have to have a roof or an AC or whatever.
You can have them set up a fund. Generally it's a small amount of money.
Sure.
Just for routine maintenance.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they'd be happy to set one up if you want to put money aside for capital.
For the big stuff. Have you guys had to do any of that? Big type expenses?
Paving the parking lot's a big expense.
What's that cost, by the way?
Roof's a big expense. AC units are a big expense.
God love them.
So,
Well, these are California prices too.
Fortunately, there was enough cash flow that you could, money wasn't really set aside for this capital expenditure. You could pay it out of
the cash flow. Yeah. So I guess that's the advantage when you bought it, 30, 40 years ago. It's sitting there pumping out money, and gotcha. Interesting. Well, I'm glad you managed to accomplish your 2 life goals of staying out of construction, staying out of rental property.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'll drink to that, right?
You're so unfortunately being good at something you don't like to do.
Maybe you get great at roofing and falling out of trucks on Northern Avenue. That is unbelievable. So what do you think? I think you did great.
Yeah?
It's still rolling.
Right.
I think we'll make a movie star out of you yet.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't have a chance, but I think you might.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll have to see. The next one we'll do is talk about
I hope it's not completely embarrassing to watch.
Yeah. We'll do another one on, how you get started in the rental property and then all of a sudden you got to get new hair.
Yeah.
It got me, I know that much.
Yeah, as you know, it got me too.
Yeah. Construction and rentals. It's guaranteed. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it works well and I appreciate you coming out.
Yeah.
We'll send it around.
It's always good.
Nothing. Drinking with cameras is fun.
Yeah. Right.
You say whatever. So
I like it. This is kind of like a low budget, comedians and cars getting coffee.
That's all it is.
Right.
So, I got to buy those two knuckleheads dinner and buy you a couple of Tito's and it works out well. So, but yeah. So, thanks everybody for watching. Cheers. Beers and Stories. David Cross, everybody. We'll get his wife Monica on here one day. She's got some good ones too. She'll give us some dirt on this guy. So, we'll see you next time.